I forgot what my name was, but whatever, on the thing. Well, my name was, I forgot what it was on the screen. Last time, I kind of rage quit and I left the video because I kind of got mad. But this time, I'm actually going to play. And I want to see if I can get like in the team. If not, I'm going to try to play. Oh, and don't forget to the like button and subscribe. I got Khalil Mack, Joe Mixon, Davius White, and Von Miller. I'm pretty sure I have the other ones.
When it's my time, I live every day like I'll die by the night time. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I want
another Ultimate Player Fantasy Pack. Jarvis Landry. Wide receiver Jarvis Landry. Whatever linebacker, Chandler Jones, Jason Pierre-Paul, and Joey Bosa.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Foreign cards,
foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the same era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna go, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more presto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexicans got me pesos. Hit your sauce, I'ma place those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man, Lord. Pass the big scam when he stretch the distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your
I'm going to play an expedition, and I'm not going to use my team.
Count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Actually, no, I want to play this one. If you guys didn't know, if you guys have not been watch football, my favorite team that's good are the 49ers, and they're 6-0 right now. Best in the division, we're best at okay.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo taking out the San Francisco 49ers onto the field, and he's got to be playing with a lot of confidence right now. This crew at 5-0, and if you remember back to his 5 starts in 2017. He won all 5 of those at the end of the year, Charles. And by the way, good stat from our main man, Ed Brady. 49er quarterbacks to win their first 5 starts of a season since 1950. Joe Montana, Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's big-time company that Jimmy Garoppolo is joining. When you're talking about the best quarterback in 49ers history, as most would say, that's big time. 13-2 lifetime as a starting quarterback in San Francisco, and this year has his team in first place in the NFC West.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And now a look at the Washington defense.
That corner is Josh Norman. I would think he'd want to quibble a little bit. Actually, you know Josh will have a full discussion with the metrics people who say that maybe he's not the elite lockdown corner he thinks he is. He would say, ask all the receivers in the NFC East. They would think differently because a day against Josh Norman is a very difficult day for any receiver.
A gain there of 21 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. On first down, here's Breida. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold with the extra point. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
I'm just doing this to get some points.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 118 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. San Francisco takes back over possession of the football. That 5-0 start that we discussed, Charles. First time that they've been 5-0 since 1990. And remember, this is a team that in 2018 won 4 games, and they've already surpassed that.
And this is what happens in the NFL. Things change, and they change in a hurry. And they had been compiling talent. Now it's stayed healthy, and they're playing really well, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And a lot of people are like, well, the Rams, how are you going to do against them in their defensive front, especially with both tackles not playing? They did quite well. This team has a lot of confidence now, and it will be a factor the rest of the season.
But you look ahead, they will go to Washington and then home for a couple against Carolina and Arizona as they try to remain undefeated.
Yeah, they could get to November undefeated and really be the story of this NFL season.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 12 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Breida. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That good for 19 and a first down. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. It was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry, 5.3 on 153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. From the 24, Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
As Washington comes back out here offensively, it gives us a chance to talk about their Week 6 win, their first of the season. Now, granted, it was against Miami, who was still winless, but they got the job done, defended a 2-point conversion in the dying moments of that game to secure the victory.
Hashtag HTTR. Cue the music. Everyone has to be happy to get that first win. We know that they let Jay Gruden go as their head coach October the 7th. Bill Callahan has taken over as the interim guy. He was their offensive line coach. So what will he want to do with that offense?
Run the football. That's what he said his opening press conference.
And how did they run it against Miami?
145 yards, and AP was over 100 in that game.
Yeah, he's going to be very happy to have Bill Callahan as the interim head coach. And now they get ready for San Francisco. Then they go to Minnesota, and they go to Buffalo.
To throw again on 2nd down. Keenum, he's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Keenum. He's got it complete to Thompson.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excite them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. James now to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not run halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
This is Breida. And shutting him off, now open field.
He almost got injured again.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Last year's NFL leader in field goal percentage, Robbie Gould, on for... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Keenum. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Yeah, let's get it.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw, flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Get out! Mom, the dog and the cat!
Garoppolo gives to Breda.
Oh, God, give me that.
He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
There he goes, right side. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards
Cole
for him on the
Salmon.
ground. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half, let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Keenum. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Keenum to throw. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a give to Peterson running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Sorry, I started a video.
Pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
I like this one.
A free 5 yards.
And I will do another one tomorrow.